Hi, it's Rob Levy again with the Rob Levy Real Estate team in Portland, Oregon. We've been selling houses in Oregon since 1988 and wanted to share with you the most recent statistics that just came out. I've got them right here from the Oregon Department of Economic Analysis.
This is Rob Levy with the Rob Levy Real Estate team, sharing my years of experience with you.
Now, what they're talking about is construction starts in 2020. And what's really interesting is that here we are thinking that we're in some sort of a recession due to COVID and everything else. But the reality is the housing industry is booming right along. On this first chart that I'm showing right up here, it actually talks about single-family and multifamily starts at annualized rates. Now, you can see a couple of big dips in this chart. Obviously, there's a big peak in the 70s, and there's another big drop in the recession about 10 years ago. I'm recording this in January 21. But it's remained fairly stable since. There was a little dip at the beginning of last year, and then it picked right up again. This chart right here is Oregon construction lost by recession. And what's really interesting on this one is you can see how many employees were lost, like construction workers, during the different recessions. So this one's really interesting. Check that out. Look how this recession really hasn't affected much of anything because we're still building houses. However, this last chart right here, the Oregon housing starts, now this is the most fascinating one of all. Why? Because look, we're not building that many houses. Yes, we overbuilt in that previous peak in the 70s, early 80s. Yes, we overbuilt in 2006, 7, 8, 9, and so on before the big crash. But we haven't picked up anywhere close to what we need based on the number of people moving here. So just some thoughts as to where does that affect you as a buyer? Well, if you buy right now, you're locking yourself in pretty solidly for the future because you're not going to have zillions of new houses being built, which are going to keep your prices down, which means you're going to see some pretty good appreciation. Thought I'd pass all along. Be sure to click on subscribe down at the bottom there and subscribe to our videos as you get new ones that come along. If we can help you in the Portland housing market, give us a call.